floor is yours.
Your 3 minutes start.
So, hello everybody. I'm Rhino. I studied building physics at TU Eindhoven. For more than 2 years I studied EMF, and EMF stands for electromagnetic field. This is a form of pollution, but it's invisible. But I often compare it with air pollution, like there's also now fine particles in the air, and just because we cannot see it doesn't mean it isn't there. I made this painting to visualize how, when you work with me, how your house can be, and how some houses that I have seen over the years are right now. Also, the same goes for office environments. So, for example, right here, there's also a lot of workspaces, and we're now all trying to make them smart. But honestly, I think a lot of workspaces are not so smart. And this is a very important slide that I want to share today. And I will explain it. So one of the forms of EMF is called dirty electricity. Anybody heard of it? So dirty electricity is a form of electropollution that is on the power lines. And here in the graph we have electropollution low and electropollution high. It's the same for environmental pollution. So when I talk about green energy, we all know what's green energy. It's solar, wind, geothermal, and we also know what is, I call it black energy. It means coal or gas, fossil fuels. So most people right now, they think, oh, we are in energy transition, we have to go green. But going green isn't always good, because what we will do, I make it red actually, is that we are going green. For example, the incandescent lights a while back were replaced by CFL lighting. And CFL lighting is a form of lighting that creates a lot of electropollution. And also some LED lights also have this. One LED is better than the other one. But what we create right now is a situation where we do not want to be. Because when we have electropollution, we have a not healthy workspace. So when we go green, we create a new problem. This is really something we should do something about it. I can also give you an example of a mistake. I'm honestly a bit embarrassed to tell this, but the new Atlas building in Eindhoven is a place where they have electropollution. The levels are not that high, but it was preventable. And you can imagine that when you make a new building and you put some tables in the wall, that it's easy to maybe choose a better quality cable, for example. But when you have a building and it's just new and you want to replace it later, the cost can be maybe 10 times higher. So this is really something I want to prevent. So if you are in any way involved in buildings or smart workplaces, please meet me at the drinks, because my dream is to create not only a green but also a clean energy environment, or I call it electrical environment. So that was my presentation. If you want to know more, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I accept 99% of the invitations. I have a YouTube channel. For example, this video here also shows electropollution in TU Eindhoven. It's not the way I prefer to bring it, but I think it's really an urgent problem that we should rather do something about yesterday than today. So
We first give a big hand to you, Lino. Thank you very much. This is a very controversial subject, because what does science say about this? There's mixed opinions about this. Do we really, is it?
Yeah.
So what does science say about electropollution?
Well, there's different forms of electropollution, so that's also part where the discussion goes sometimes haywire, because we can talk about Wi-Fi, we can talk about 5G, but this is microwaves. When we talk about dirty electricity, it's a much lower frequency. So first of all, we need to clarify this discussion more. Second of all, what I want to recommend everybody on YouTube, there's a TED Talk. Jeremy Johnson is his name, and he explains it, and he shows that there's independent studies done and independent studies done, and you can clearly see in this presentation that independent studies show that there's harmful effects, but research-funded studies show there's not harmful effects. Once again, I also want to come back towards the example with the air pollution. Compare it with a car, you know. So who's gonna say, oh, we shouldn't drive cars because we're gonna get air pollution? Who's gonna pay for that? You know. And what do you think Volkswagen, for example, would say? You know. And that's the same in this industry.
Thank you. Questions? Yes, please.
Why did you get involved into that problem? What's your story?
Yeah, so my personal story was that I had to do mathematics in PUE, and I failed it, and because of that I had a lot of free space, free time, because I had a study delay, but more free time, so it's a bit yin and yang. Sometimes something bad can turn out to be something good. I wasn't in convention. I got in touch with a company that did something about it, and I made an investment. After I made the investment, I thought on myself, wow, I paid so much money for such a small device that was emitting positive frequencies. I was trying to rationalize it, and then I really dove deep into it. I was watching documentaries, films, YouTube videos, and I really saw that there can be really bad effects. There's a researcher called Sam Miller. He calls them diseases of civilization. But to summarize it, he says there's a potential risk of developing cancer when you have prolonged exposure. So I know how hard the people here are working, you know, especially people in the startup working 80 hours a week. But even then, it's even more important that you have a healthy workspace and that you get a good night's sleep.
Thank you. Other question?
What does it bring for the customer? Can you formulate it positively?
Yeah, I have
in terms of more energy or having a working day not being
I
tired?
have hypothesis, and I would be very happy to prove it. I think that the productivity can be up by more than 10%. I think it's even, I would say, a low estimate. But I did in 2011 my bachelor thesis about cradle to cradle and about financial feasibility. And it turned out that these more investments in the green, clean environment are not paid back by saving on energy costs, which is only 0.5% on average on building costs, but this is on the human capital and on the productivity. If you calculate what one engineer should earn per hour, and you think about 10% increase in productivity, imagine this is millions we're talking about.
Yeah, we can imagine, we know what engineers cost, so 10%, but yeah. Okay. Interesting, you've mentioned some names and TED Talks that we can look into, and also deep dive into the science. There's another question over there from...
Just a short question. You talk about electrical pollution.
Yeah.
What kind of frequencies are you talking about?
Well, if I can talk about dirty electricity, because I choose for myself, I cannot do everything, all the frequencies. I want to focus right now on dirty electricity because I see there's a huge market. This is frequencies between 4 and 100 kilohertz. And kilo means 1,000. So between 4,000 and 100,000 hertz.
How do you measure?
Yeah, if you want, I have meter with me. I can give a demonstration, but maybe we can do it later.
Demonstrates in meters. Let's give it up for Rino. Thank you very much.